I don't know why I can see your face.
I don't know either. I'm trying to fix it. There we go.
It's supposed to be audio only.
Technology, Steve.
Oh, mine's fine.
No, yours is fine. I just hit join. So I don't know. I got nothing.
Anyways, what's up, man?
Enjoy my day off before I have to go to this fucking work party tonight.
You guys have work parties in June?
Beginning of summer season kickoff. They let everybody get hammered for free and pretend like they give a shit about us.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Sounds like your favorite breaker.
Ooh, Grant?
Good answer.
Yeah, I come up with a one-liner here or there.
Yeah. Oh man. So
How'd camp go before we
uh
get into this?
camp's good. Camp's camp though. We go to two different ones. This is more of a glorified fundraiser for the community,
Yeah.
if you will. It's still good though, and it's actually this year it's much better than it's been. And they're doing it's a week long, and there's half of the day is a 7-on-7 tournament. It's just Ivan got screwed. They had random teams, and he's got literal all linemen on his team.
Aw.
Yeah, so it sucks. But who cares? But it's good though. It's fine. We're still doing the other one that's a little bit much more skill position and in depth and stuff.
Yeah.
So hell yeah. But yeah, man, I don't know. I got a rugby coaches meeting tonight for next season, trying to make some moves and get it bigger around here. It's just not in our area, it's not that big. In Cleveland, it's really big.
Yeah.
Got an echo. Anyway, so yeah, so let's get into it, dude. The big news, everybody can't shut up about it, and everybody's unless something changed overnight, is still spitting nothing but misinformation, saying PSA has shut down.
Like, completely?
Yeah, well, they make that statement that oh, PSA shutting down. No, PSA didn't shut down. They shut down the welfare version of submissions for us
Yeah.
poor people, the EBT submissions.
Ugh. First and the 15th, baby.
Yeah, but if you got a ton of money, you can send it in still.
Yeah, but I mean, even if I had them, it depends on what I'm sending in. Like Pokemon, now that I'm actually getting into it and paying attention to it again, dude, like I don't Charizard doesn't have a bad Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't need to flip it in uh, like a week's time. But
Right.
I don't think it's PSA that made the call.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Think
The
about it. PSA doesn't own PSA anymore.
well, collectors, right?
So if Big Daddy comes down and says, "Hey, cut this shit off,"
Why would they do that?
because they own SGC and Beckett.
Well, that's the
They already
first
have.
time I've ever heard anybody argue this position.
So here's my logic, right? 25 days or 25 what was value bulk? Like 27.99?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, 27.99 you get your car back in 8 months. Or you shut it down, you leave Beckett open, you bring Beckett's stock back up, and $75 or 15 or 17, depending on if you want subgrades, will get it back to you in 75 days.
And the same with SGC.
Yeah.
Interesting. That actually makes sense. But you don't think it could be well,
What do you see logically? What do you need? Three, I'd say
diff-
three of the top five. And I'm saying that loosely because SGC is kind of like a ghost town right now.
yeah. Oh,
What do you
big
what do
base,
you
but yeah.
need? What do you need three big grading companies to do 8-month turnarounds?
Well, then why not just shut down too?
Because
Why?
you focus your big money on the one where the value holds the best.
Yeah, but
Unless you happen to pull a black label.
okay, but all right, I hear you, but let me push back a little bit. Okay, but PSA, everybody sends the PSA why?
ROI.
Right. Okay. And everybody sends the PSA minus the very few that attempt to go for the black label in the grand scheme of things. Everybody sends the PSA because a PSA 10 is better than an SGC 10, is better than a CGC 10, blah blah blah. And it
100%.
doesn't matter if it's $100 PSA 10 or a $10,000 PSA 10. It still holds. Now, if we're sending our $100 PSA 10s to Beckett into SGC, does PSA still have the ability to hold the mid to high end? Because, like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to send all my shit there now because I'm starting to fetch higher money at the $100 Brock Bauer level. Why don't I send Josh Allen?
Uh,
I don't know.
I
Just
mean, you sending it in, let's say you get a Beckett, you send a Josh Allen, whatever. And you don't obviously, with the $25 card, $25 thing, you obviously you can't afford to wait 6 to 8 months.
Right.
You lose the value. So, like, in a hypothetical situation, dude, I sent Jaden Daniels, rookie Mosaic Silvers that came back after he got fucked up and his value shit the bed,
Yeah.
and it's like, I mean, the difference with BGS and PSA, yeah, it might be 35%, but in the time it took for that PSA 10 to come back, it's still tanked less than the 35% difference.
I get that. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that at all. I
I think
mean, for
I think it's like getting a warm hug.
it doesn't matter who it's from.
Yeah, no, like, you want the hug, from the big guy rather than the scrawny guy.
Oh, I gotcha.
It feels better. You feel a little bit more safe and secure in the choice that you made.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. This happened during COVID when the boom like this was going on, and the other part of the argument that everybody keeps making because of the PSA grading pop report, all that shit that came out, and looking at gem rate, there is a insane amount of TCG that's been going to PSA where, a couple years ago, people graded Pokemon with CGC.
Yeah.
They don't now, everybody goes to PSA, so everybody's blaming Pokemon.
No, it's not. It's the fucking sender. It's not the Pokemon card's fault it got sent to PSA. It's the dickhead who turned this from being a hobby into a fucking business.
Well, sure, but right, but it's, this massive I don't disagree, but the argument isn't necessarily that it's Pokemon per se, it's the Pokemon people grading all these cards, and I would say to that, I mean, if I wanna get a better return on a card, if that's why I'm sending it, I'm gonna send it to where it doesn't matter if it's baseball, Pokemon, whatever, you know?
Yep.
So,
It's
what's the big
it's
deal? But
in
but
the
people grade the stupidest shit. Guys that do, but in the same sense, I know you do. I guess it's not stupid, but like you're very good at finding the margin on these lower end cards, and if they gem, you can make 50, 75, 100, 150, $200.
Yeah, I don't need to send in $1,000, raw cards to get a grade to have it come back. Like, you know what I mean? Like
And
if
that's
I
how
had a
a lot of eBay sellers and those types operate. This has got to really hammer that.
well, but you know what, dude? Like, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter if I send in a $10 card to get graded because I just want to encase it and protect it, or if I send in, like a phantasmal Charizard to Beckett to try and get a black label and the card's worth fucking $250,000. The fact is that PSA had an influx for the last
Year.
6 years,
Yeah. Right.
and they took their profits and they put it in their pockets rather than reinvesting in the company to be able to keep up with the fucking market. Shame on them,
Yeah.
you
Their
know,
choice.
because it's like you do 1.5 million cards a month. Now, hypothetically, my cards take 8 months, so we'll say over 8 months they do 8 million cards. They could have taken the fucking goddamn profits and put it back into the company, hired more graders specifically for low end bulk.
Yeah, they could have.
And they could have kept up with the machine and the machine could have kept rolling and
But
you wouldn't have this influx of graders who, oh, I had a bad day, you get a 6.
what's it matter from their perspective? You know what I mean? Like, what do they care? Even with it being shut down now, and all these fucking people saying they're not going to send a PSA, and
They got
Boston
some.
Card Hunters, goddamn no PSA May, and all this shit. None of it matters because everybody's still going to send a PSA.
Yeah.
They might do a round of subbing to somewhere else, and then those subs come back and they don't fetch the same premium that PSA does. And what do? So from I guess this is, I don't know, from PSA's perspective, like what do they care what their customer service and their QC is like when they continue to own the fucking airspace because we will not change.
Yep. And we'll see how much money they actually lose without the value bulk and the people who send in, 1,000 cards, like a Johnny Newell. Hey,
Yeah,
Johnny.
yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, that's exactly it. We'll have to see because, you know,
Because you know as well as I do. You've been around John a long time too. Johnny sends cards.
yeah, and he ain't the only one. There's a lot of people that run that business model all over. From smaller level LCS to like bigger level dudes online that like him that fucking run that send a lot of cards. Yeah, there has to be a lot of money that, when you think about it, all the Johnnies that do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
hell, I used to, but it's just like, dude, life happens. And like, I've been sitting on a stack of Pokemon cards to send off to be, I'm going to send them to Beckett because I'm not,
Yeah, Beckett was already slow and expensive though.
yeah, but you know what, dude, 15 bucks a card. Like, so
You
I'm
don't
going to
care
look at,
about
I'm going to look at it from from a value standpoint, right? Now, with PSA, I used to be able to do, before they upped the price like 6 times in a year, I used to be able to send a lot of 40 cards over for 600 bucks. Now that's where Beckett comes into play. Does Beckett's value increase due to their ability to have a 75-day turnaround?
only if you're paying extra for subgrades.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I don't do subgrades, I still get it back in 75 days and it costs me 15 instead of 17.
I mean, time will tell, it depends on the buyer.
I think Beckett's value is gonna go up just because of their ability to flip in 75 days at a value market.
What about tag or CGC?
I think tag scares people. I think it scares the grader, and I mean, if you send whatever you want and it's a bad move. That's where I was when I first started. I sent everything in that I wanted to 10, not what should 10.
Mm,
I think tag for the money, if you're meticulous in what you put in to get back that should 10 or be damn close to it, is worth it. But you have people that don't know ass from elbow and just
yeah.
send everything in. But I mean, hell, I've been doing this for a while and I send football cards in. The ones I sent into Beckett that came back in 8 and 8.5 and 8 and 9 and 9.5. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Yeah. Well, what do you say to the times where, so tags got that AI technology where a card cannot be cracked and regraded, yet cards have been cracked and regraded through tag.
Yes, it
So
can. Oh, fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. It can't be cracked and regraded.
that's that's what they say.
There's no serial number on.
That's one of their fucking marketing schemes.
So here's my thing, all right? There's no serial number on it
Right.
on Pokemon, and
Or
outside of the number cards from
right.
there's no, what the hell's that fucking case hit from Topps Chrome? I kinda stopped following football.
The
Kaiju.
kaiju, yeah.
Unless you get, like, a serialized one of those, how the hell do you know?
Well, I guess what it was when they do their scan, their little AI biometrics for the cards, there are some things that how deep it goes, we could have the same card, but it's not the same card regardless if there's a serial number or not because of how the ink lays and is imprinted, and it's that deep in it to where
Oh, okay.
yeah. So that was the argument at least, except there's videos on YouTube where it happened. There's subreddit groups where they showed it, and mm, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. But I think overall you're right, man. People are scared of it. They want the chance for that 9 to be a 10,
100%.
you know?
If I have the margin in it. Like, that Greninja that I can no longer sell because the market is its market price is getting tanked every single fucking day, and now I'm to the point where, yeah, it's going in Boo's binder, and it's gonna fucking stay there for 10 years.
Yep, because all of them are getting pulled. It's
Eh, it is what it is, and I mean, she's like, "Daddy, sell the card." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." Like, yeah, I know off rip, the card's off-centered bottom and left.
yeah.
So, but I have enough to where it's like, if shit comes back a 9, like, what's another one I got? What the fuck is it? The Latias from Surgeon Sparks.
Mhm.
I got that out of a $6 pack.
Yeah.
So the market on it's like 180 or 200 bucks. I would, before I would spend 20 bucks to get a grade, and if it came back a fucking 9, yeah, and I thought it was a 10, I would crack it and resubmit it.
Mhm.
But I
Not
just I just think eventually it's gonna come down to how much shady shit does PSA have to do to get people to
stop.
stop.
I
Like, I'm
I
no
think
I'm no fan sorry, I'm no fan of Nick,
mm,
but, like, he posted the video the other day of somebody messaging someone, "Oh, submit your cards, let me know the order number, and I'll talk
yeah,
to so and so to pull it." Like, I can see that happening, but on the same token, like, dude, you're getting paid to bash PSA left and right, up and down.
yeah.
So
But I
it's
mean that whether that's the case or not, if he's got some fanatics fucking suit paying whatever, that even if that's not true, it happens. And fucking I don't know. But I mean, if Tag was the one or if fucking um SGC or it'd be the same shit would be happening over there.
yeah,
Because
peop
people are gonna do people shit.
that's facts.
Yeah.
We're fucking creatures of habit at the end of the day.
What do
Like,
you think people will ever stop sweating a grade?
no.
Yeah, me either.
No, because if I took here's my if I took a what the Phantasmal Charizard, that's what, like 900 to 1,000, give or take, we'll call it 1,000.
Mhm.
Raw, I send it to PSA, I express it, I spend $180, I get that bitch back at 10, it's worth exponentially more.
Right.
New set comes out, I sell the Charizard, I make a lot of money, I buy my new boxes, I buy another Charizard. I still make some money, I have the card, and I have new product. No, people are always gonna sweat the grade,
Well.
unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I mean, but that's true. I mean, if I'm gonna have something, I want the best one. I don't know. What do you think? How long do you think the shutdown of the tiers will last? Uh,
Months.
very long.
Either until they get caught back up or until they go, "Holy shit, we lost a lot of money." Now, the flip side to it is PSA doesn't get paid until they grade the cards.
Correct. Unlike others where you pay up front.
Yep. Beckett, I pay the moment the grading finishes.
Yep. Well, yeah. So even Rudy the Magic guy, he's got that premier grading company. Their slabs, if you get one of their black label version,
Yeah.
is a 24 karat gold. But you pay up front. You pay up front for all that shit. PSA is the only one.
Yeah, and that can fuck you or it can help you.
Yeah, definitely, depending on your business model.
So, on another note, totally to just go off topic, Sable and I ripped the, destroyed,
Oh,
prismatic
uh,
SPC.
did you get chewed on it?
Um, so goes back to PSA. Got an Umbreon Master Ball,
Oh shit.
and like I said, I got 50% off from Sam's. FedEx told me to go fuck myself.
Mhm.
The EV promo is perfect.
Nice.
And that in of itself raw covers the other half of the box, so, like, I'm clean, and we were going through it, and, traumatic evolutions, like they call it, and then second to last pack was the best thing I got was the Umbreon Master Ball, which is I think it could 10. Might be a little top heavy, but that's it.
It'll 10 in 10 years.
But if I send it to PSA and I, fucking do whatever their normal service is, it's what, 75 bucks?
Yeah, something crazy.
And the card in a 10 500.
Damn.
Yeah, but at the same time, what would a black label do?
Well, right, right.
And I think with, the Phantasmal Charizard's going for 35, 40 grand and that Bubble Mew that went for 235,000, I think people are gonna start to realize where
But how many of them are there though?
the
There couldn't be that many.
no, the Phantasmal Black Label Charizard SIR, I think it's a pop 4, 3 or
Yeah.
4, and the Bubble Mew is a pop 2.
Damn. Yeah, that'd be dope. I
'Cause
don't know.
it's like you see these like the Bubble Mew in a PSA 10 goes for 3, 4, 5 grand.
And the black label is just all subgrades or tens, right?
Um, yes, but I think there's something else to it. I'd have let me see if I can pull it up.
I thought that was it, but I wasn't sure.
I think because you can get a 10 on the surface and still have small issues that you can't see without the naked eye.
For a black label?
No, 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 just for a 10, a BGS
Oh,
10.
I gotcha.
Beckett grading cards. I don't wanna it's card grading. Where are you? Yeah, perfect pristine 10. I'm trying to find the explore subgrades, surface edges, Beckett grading scale. So Black labels 50/50, 55/45 on the back.
Hmm.
Perfect to the naked eye, virtually flawless under scrutiny for the corners. Perfect to the naked eye, flawless under scrutiny. Surfaces, no print spots, flawless color, devoid of registration or focus imperfections, devoid of scratches and metallic print lines. Where is 10 pristine, 50/50, 50/45? It's the same thing.
Nah, there's got to be something.
If unless I'm retarded, which, could be the
Mm,
case.
definitely hard R.
No print spots, flawless color. Yeah, it's all the fucking same.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think the 10 black label is 10s all the way around because it shows, a 10 with 9.5 edges.
Yeah, I thought it was tens all the way around, but
Could be. I don't know. Never had one.
yeah, no shit.
As I'm sitting here going through all the old packs that I
You know what?
fucking
What gets those
mm-mm.
cards from Bandai?
Yeah.
Your fucking One Piece, your Dragon Ball, your Gundam, all that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to get my mom into collecting because she's a big Disney girl.
Oh yeah,
So I was thinking about trying to get her into Lorcana.
yeah. That's
But
back.
yeah. Oh yeah. But no, I'm just going through right now all the fucking cards that I got from fuck's the site that I use? Oh,
Meatspin.com.
no, that's Sausage Fest. No, Courtyard. All the old like Cosmic Eclipse and XY and
Yeah, that's crazy how much you hit on there.
yeah, they changed it now. They learned real quick.
What do you mean?
Hey, so like you used to be able to go on and I used to be able to get 3 packs at a time, $10 a pack, and like it would increase your odds of pulling that $180 card. Now they let you do it one at a time, and it's like the odds of you getting something. They did it to where you have to spend more to like break
Oh, so you were
to
able
break.
to essentially stack it into one to increase the odds.
Yeah, I was buying 3 at a time, and like yeah, like I would get like a hidden fates pack, which at the time was valued at like $40. So I would just sell it back, keep whatever else, and then I would just buy the 4 more.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm like going through all the packs right now and looking at the hollows and the reverses and
How's
but
this gonna affect all those companies? Because people want to bitch at the regular guy sending in cards and all that, but we know damn well what it is these companies.
so Courtyard, you can send your own slabs in and get paid for it.
Right. But they still grade. What I'm saying is like there's gonna be a hit at least for a little, well, maybe not. I mean, I guess they're gonna have to put out a bunch. They're so behind. I guess we wouldn't see any lack for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Cross that
Uh,
bridge. I don't know. I think the fucking I don't think anything to do with TCG or sports cards has been a hobby for a long time. And I think, okay, Pokemon realizes that, there's scalpers and shit. If they control their own distribution, they can do it as they see fit and they're gonna make all the money.
if I don't know, I don't think they care either. Like when they reprint, they're reprinting like I don't know, maybe they do care, but like what they're reprinting these like posters and deluxe pins and all the stuff. Well, I mean, I guess you get in a premium poster, you get 10 packs usually, but like, I don't know. Why don't they just, if they cared, why don't they just run a shitload of booster bundles, and get them out there? But I guess it wouldn't matter because fucking Target and Walmart cannot stop these scalpers.
No. It's like the video you posted on your page about the employee fucking cutting the plastic.
That was wild.
Like, to the scalper, yeah, I agree with it, but to, like, you or me who's, like, just trying to grab something to rip with their kid,
Well,
I mean, it doesn't matter.
yeah, they I don't think they can take it upon themselves to do that. Like, I don't think that's right regardless. Like, I get it, man. If they're just cutting the seal, the packs are fine. It shouldn't bother the person, but I don't collect that way.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. That shit was wild. Dude, that thing is like over 100,000 views right now. That's crazy.
but it's like, alright, you get a bot you get an ETB, and Ascended Heroes ETB that's got a, slit in the packaging. Pull the
Mhm.
fucking packs out and sell the packs loose, you're gonna make more than your 59.99.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But again, I have no intention of doing any of that. Mine is for display purposes.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah. But no, you're right. As a well, 100%. Yeah, that exactly. That's what scalpers are going to do for sure.
I think you're gonna see if that's what it if that I mean, that might be a one-off situation, but if, like,
Yeah.
all the targets start doing that, you're just gonna see you're not gonna see shit on the market anymore but loose packs.
Right, and, all that shit's going to rip and ship anyways. It's going to your fucking whatnot, your fucking eBay Live, your Fanatics. That's where the vast majority, I think, of all this stuff's going. That's where these people are selling to. Because I'm on YouTube, I'm watching these dudes rip packs all night long.
Yeah, I watch, he's on Whatnot, Pokemon Superstore.
I've never even seen it.
Dude lines up, you know, the plastic cases where you can pull a pack out the bottom?
Yeah,
He's got, like, 6 or 7 of those full of whatever the fuck he has, and it's the last time I watched him, it
like the little
was
gravity feeding
yeah,
things.
the gravity feeders, and
Yeah.
it's rip till you hit, but it's like, dude, the price, it's like, "Oh, if you wanna wait until you can get an SIR, it's like $300."
Oh god. People
But
are crazy.
the thing is, like, if you go with the SIR route and he pulls you a bunch of IRs, he just keeps going.
Yeah, but that's a fortune.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know where the fuck. It's so that another thing is like crazy to me. Like some of these channels, they got fucking people spending $20 a pack because they've got to be just drunk, like and retarded. Like why would you do that? But then there's other channels they can't fucking get anybody to buy anything off them. It is just wild to me.
Yeah. I think it's all it's a fucking circle jerk, dude.
Yeah. Well, same with lines on Facebook.
That's the only don't even get me going. Don't even fucking get me going. I have stopped completely. I got banned from, the collective chat for not from the by the collective, but by Facebook.
By who?
Facebook wouldn't allow me into group chats because
Called somebody a queer?
no, I reshared, content that was for 21 and 21 plus. It was like drink making, like drink recipes
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, oh yeah. Like I
I
went to
didn't
click on the collective to see what was going on and it was like, yeah, you don't have access. I'm like, for what?
That's crazy.
Like I'm not showing videos of somebody beating a puppy.
Which would be awesome.
No, that makes me sad. I love dogs. I like dogs better than I like most humans.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you could post a dog, you could post a person getting hit. I don't care. I wanna watch it all. No, I'm just kidding, man, but that's crazy. You see everybody is getting their, Messenger locked out on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Well, you're a good content creator and Facebook needs more people like you.
I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I highly doubt it, but I think it's really seems to me like it's all these motherfuckers that message me a million times saying they got a flash, no pressure, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that I don't do. Just doing everyone tag in the group and don't message me.
Well, that's the thing, like, everyone tags don't always hit everyone, and a lot of people turn them off, which I don't blame, and tags on Facebook, they sometimes they could lag for a day or 2.
Yeah.
So, I understand why dudes started DMing, but I also understand how that bothers people way more than tags. And, it's more personal, so, like, "Hold up, I've never fucking talked to you ever, and you're telling me you got a flash and no pressure? Fucking eat a dick."
Yeah,
But,
but
with my buddies and guys I know, I don't fucking care. It doesn't bother me none, but I understand where people are coming from, dude. Oh, I get it.
it's like, like there are people who, post shit and I supported them heavily. And then like I'd run out of money and then I'd post a card to get it. And it's like crickets. And I'm like, I see it.
Yeah, Rich was talking about that the other night. I had him and John Godesebois on, and I haven't finished editing it yet. I had them on Saturday afternoon. Damn, I'm way behind. Um,
God, you're
yeah, I had him on Saturday afternoon, and that was something Rich was talking about. It started from the tags don't bother him, but the DMs, especially knowing that he's fucking, not partaking in those reindeer games. And then, we went into that stuff about support and like he's like, I can tell you right now, I post a card up. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on people overall, and he's like, I could post a card up today and it will not fill because I have not been playing in lines in the past month. And I'm like, that is fucking bananas and true.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what are you gonna do? It's crazy.
It's rich. You posted a snippet the other day of your
That's from
interview
you.
with yeah, with him and John,
Yep.
and Rich was like, "It has gone from a hobby and just trading cards, like, it's called a trading card game to just buy, sell.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
will it will never be the same again."
Yeah. You guys are right. I mean, you guys are right. That we got to stop using the word fucking hobby because it's not a hobby. I mean, not the way we do it. It could definitely be a hobby for other people, but it's an expensive hobby now.
Yep.
But I don't look at cards like that. I mean, shit, Ivan doesn't even look at cards like that. Like, I've warped that kid from early on, and I tried to keep him away from it when, first starting out. He came home from school years ago and said, "Dad, how about some football cards?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah," you know?
Yeah.
And it didn't take long before, we're back in the man. I'm talking years ago, and it 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 wasn't like too long before he was concerned with value, and I'm like, "Damn it."
Yep.
It's I don't know, it's just not good.
Well, dude, that's the same dude, Boo's 5 years old.
Right. Ugh.
And I was like, "Dude," I'm like, "Boo," I'm like, "We could sell this card, the Greninja, for a couple $100 and I can buy you some more just to open." And she goes, "Yeah, I like that idea. Let's sell it and make money." I'm like, "Uh-oh." I'm like, "Shit.
Yep. Way to go.
Way to go,
Wa
dad. Fucked
Yep,
up."
way to be a good dad, piece of shit.
Yeah,
No,
but
but I mean, but in the same sense though, a lot of the way we do this hobby is, to trade back and get something else.
yeah,
So, I don't know, it's just
I
kinda built in.
I keep my receipts and I write everything off.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that, you're gonna keep it up until fucking we have AI government, and you're not gonna be able to do that anymore.
Yeah, well, edit that part out, would you?
It's in the cloud, dude, it's fucking there
No,
forever.
no, but it's like, dude, like, I bought, uh like a couple 3-pack blisters, some 2-pack blisters of Chaos Rising because I'm 26 cards away and I'm almost to the point where I'm just gonna start buying the ones that I need.
Mhm.
So, like, I'm giving it another week. If that Greninja doesn't sell, I'm just gonna start buying everything else or trading for it like the way it should be.
Yeah. Huh.
But it's
I
like,
got 2 Chaos Rising, boosters for $10.
booster what?
Booster bundles.
How the hell did you do that?
I fucking
Uh,
fucked around and dropped $10 on the line and hit it.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't play many of those. Once in a while, but really
But
rarely.
but
But
but the
I did, and I did not pick my numbers. I had Audrina's friend who was over, pick a number 1 through 10 or whatever it was, 1 through whatever, and
yeah,
whatever number she told me to pick hit.
shit, give
So
her the booster.
no, fuck her. It just confirms that, I suck.
Well, I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny. Res
Anyways. Yeah,
respectfully.
so, I mean, I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens, dude. I just
Regardless of what happens, dude, like transitioning from
boy to girl.
well, transmission of people. Like, no, going from football where I would just sit downstairs and like we talked about this, like this is where the hobby is for me. It's not about the money. Like, yeah, I'm gonna continue to grade, dude, but I get to, go spend 20, 30, $40 when they have it
Right.
and grab a blister pack or a booster bundle or whatever and sit at the table with my wife and my daughter who my 5-year-old thinks that any EX is a hit.
They are.
And it's like I look through the community and like, the Poke Dojo with like Jared's posts and a couple other just quote unquote communities of ripping this with my kid
Mhm.
and like seeing the hobby with the kid and but the people in the fucking comments of "Ugh,"
I didn't even see, but I know what you mean.
and oh, it's fake. Oh, it's fake. Piss off.
What do you mean? Wait, what happened?
Oh, there's like people who post shit in like certain groups and like people in the comments are just be like, oh, it's not even real.
Like, the what's not real?
The card.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
I pulled the card from a box, my kids, or my shoe box from 15 years ago. Oh, it's fake. But then you got these people who are, what do you think about it? Like, shut the fuck up. You know what you're doing it for the attention.
Yeah, totally. I got what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, for real, for real.
You know the card is not gonna 10. Keep my
Yeah.
feet keep my fucking feet clear. Hey,
Stay off my lawn.
I got a question for you since you do the interviews. It's your turn. Who's your spirit Pokemon?
Fucking Snorlax. Come on now.
Okay, all right, yeah, you stole my answer, son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
that fucking should be any fucking mid 40 fucking goddamn adult male that works' answer. Fucking Jesus. Um, uh, obviously Snorlax for
I like
sure.
that. I
I
like
am a
mods.
massive Gengar fan. Um, and Latias, I like, but I don't think anybody's touching Snorlax. It's not happening.
I'm a mix between Snorlax and Slowpoke.
Yeah, any of
Dude,
those are cool.
like,
But I mean,
We were in Target last night, and we walked by the stuffed animal one of the stuffed animal aisles, and I wasn't paying attention, and Boo just goes, "Look, daddy, it's you," and she pulls out this Snorlax thing. She's like, "'Cause you like naps." I'm like,
hell
"It's fact."
yeah.
I'm like, "That's factual."
Who doesn't like naps?
And you know what I think is underrated too? The ace spec cards.
I
I think they're pretty.
I was just I was that's funny. Ivan's little buddy does Pokemon. Ivan, stand up. Come here. Come here for a second. You need to come over here and answer some questions. Come here.
Oh, no
What do you
pressure,
think?
Ivan.
What do you think? Who's your friend that likes Pokemon? Okay. What do you think about Pokemon? Why don't you care for Pokemon? You like football? Okay. What do you think about guys that collect Pokemon and don't collect football?
Hold on, say it louder for people in the back. Damn right.
They're nerds. That's funny. I don't know, man. I'm not even like, dude, I'm hunting Dragon Ball so hard right now. And the cards are sick and I watch Dragon Ball, so that's cool. But really, dude, it's because I'm a fucking scalper. And I know when Dragon Ball drops here in a month or two, the new one, those are gonna go fucking bananas. And I thought I was so ahead of the curve, and I am so far behind.
I told you, dude, you overpay by like 20-30%, but then you if you want Dragon Ball, the next time I go to
Well, yeah,
um
yeah, that card shop, I can get them too for that, but I don't want them for that. I want them cheap.
I know you want them cheap, but do you buy them a little bit OP now, or do you miss out and then when the movie comes out and you try to flip them, it's even worse?
Yeah, no, you're right. 100%. Yeah, you're totally right. That's like buying Ascended Heroes at 100 was genius.
Yeah, and I'm kicking myself in the ass for opening them with my kid.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
I wanted to have fun with my daughter.
Nah, man, who cares about these kids? You could
Uh,
have you could have went and got
you want me to
I
get
w-
Boo on the Steve, you want me to get Boo on the phone?
no, no, don't do
No.
that. Don't do
No,
that.
we
No,
don't want that.
yeah, you're right. No, you're totally right. In that part, But in all seriousness, like I was at we stopped at the gas station on our way back here just now, and I run in and they got Pokemon on the counter, and it's the fucking those packs that are repurposed. What are they called?
It's like the mystery packs.
Yeah, well, no, they're gonna contain 49 base cards and one foil piece of shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
MJ
they're
Holdings pack.
yeah, the re their brand of a repack, and you think you're getting a deal, but you're getting fucked up the ass and with no spit.
Yeah, that's the one. Like so I asked the lady, and it was a trip because she had her two front teeth were missing, but the next teeth next to it were there, and they were like kind of like sharp looking, like almost like a canine would be. So it caught my attention. And also, what drew my attention to it was the fact that she was fucking cross eyed. So like. All signs point to the right there, dude, and I couldn't not look, and it was wild. She looked like a fucking Pokemon character. And I asked her, I'm like, people buy a lot of Pokemon at the gas station? And she's like, oh, you have no idea. We had two people that were about to fight over the last pack the other day. And I'm like, holy shit, can I get the footage? But it's just fucking crazy now. And I do think it's at a bit of a bubble. I don't mean a bubble as far as like it's going to collapse, but it's definitely gonna a lot of these people are gonna leave. And that'll be good.
I just hope that somebody has like $200,000 worth of scalp product and they can't move it.
Oh my God, me too. For sure. For sure. And then they sell it for pennies on the dollar.
And now, the big events you can't sell slabs or Pokemon Center stuff.
I saw that.
I knew about the indie show. I knew it was starting. I didn't know it was going that far. I knew you couldn't do sealed product.
Yeah, and it depends. Not all of them are like that, but like some of them definitely there will be none. Um, I think that's a sealed product is a bad move for card shows. But not like straight Pokemon shows or straight TCG shows. That's not a bad move. But for a sports card show that has TCG, that is a bad move, in my opinion, to not allow. I know Pokemon is putting rules out for like the slabs and stuff for some of the shows. I get that. I'm saying a sports card show that has like 50% TCG these days or more. Um,
Yeah.
for those guys to not have allow sealed product is probably not a good move, and I've seen a few of them like that. If just like anything else, if it's gonna sell, it's gonna sell. Though I trip out because I see our local scalpers there with their fucking tables with their fucking 40% markups.
Yeah.
It's just like damn, but oh well, it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
Fucking nothing.
Yep. They could.
I'm gonna sit here and buy single packs and whatever I can get my hands on at Target when I have them, when Boo's with me or not, and I'm gonna have
eh,
fun with my kids.
Yeah, man. If you don't like it, go back to Funko. Go back to fucking sneakers. All the other fad shit. What's the Nitos? You got
Oh,
your
yeah.
kids don't have any of those?
No, Boo keeps asking me for a fucking Labubu, and I'm like, "No fucking way."
I might have the hookup on the bootlegs.